From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Trevor Williams gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Tommy Pham. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Soft liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this team could really benefit if Polanco can get it going again. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
I think there's any justice in the game. Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
At the plate, Colin Moran trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. So striding in, Francisco Pena. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, number 34. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordy Mercer. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out. Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. The 1-1. Popped him up. Jerko ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Sliders in for a strike. The 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 34 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
A base hit in his first trip. Inside and low, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them do it.
Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Digging in now, Jed Jerko looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Pena moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Pena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. Number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 34. First time up, he went down looking. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Cervelli is there, and he has it for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball, 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Tap down the line. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Riding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Trevor Williams. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Buck digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Scorched to third. Moran scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. No hits to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Full count, 3-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heat.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. And he's in safely to third as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Here's Jed Jerko now trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third.
Now pitching for the Pirates,
Ozuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Dickerson coming in to score as the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he is in there.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. 3 runs already home here. He stays alive, still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 34 will be next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop up. Moran over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 34, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Way out in front.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Starling Marte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at
3. Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Lyons will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Count still full, 3-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 3-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there. Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
It's easy to be a pitcher at this level. Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Adam Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up. Lyons is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals 3. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Greg Garcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground to the right side. Harrison has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 60, John Brothers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Harrison has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, and they'll need him to get something going here. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Tommy Pham is retired to kick off the 9th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Jed Jerko waits on deck. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Jed Jerko. There's ball 4.
Jumps off the page at me. He's found that power for it. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Francisco Pena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6-3 the final score today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Crick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Rivero hammers down the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Now is our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.